Optimism continues in the global luxury sector. Stephen, let's go over the global luxury CEO survey presented by Departures because the numbers are pretty good here.
Definitely seeing tremendous growth for this year. I think the fact that our CEOs are predicting an 11% growth in luxury sales is really positive for the industry.
And it's still coming from the U.S.
The U.S. is the main driver of this. You know, what we're seeing is a slowdown in the rest of the world, especially in China. Now, China is still important, it's still big, but it's plateauing. But I would love to plateau at 7%. That's what we're seeing for China, about a 7% growth.
Now, are there any concerns with foreign exchange and the rise in the U.S. dollar for the CEOs?
That's always a concern. But the one part of the industry that's really being affected by this is the Swiss watch industry. It was just recently a big fair in Geneva, and that was the talk of the entire industry about this FX and what's going on and what's that going to do to their bottom line, because most of those companies also have a March fiscal, so they were coming to the end of their fiscal, so it's really hurting some of them.
What I think is very interesting about the survey is the digital transformation in the luxury space, because it's a very, very delicate balance with offline and online shopping experiences.
What we're seeing is this movement to being omni-channel. So companies have to be omni-channel, but they also have to be omnipresent. So there's an interesting tension between how do you maintain your level of exclusivity, yet still put your brand out there on the World Wide Web. And this is what a lot of companies are grappling with right now. And what we're seeing is some companies are really taking the approach of, we're going to put some of our products online. Maybe we're going to put more of our accessible products. Maybe our lipsticks, our ties, our wallets online. But for those $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 handbags, they still want you coming into the retail location.
So would you say for luxury brands overall, the focus really is going to be on digital for 2015? Definitely
is where they're putting their money and what they're looking forward to. But that doesn't mean that they're reducing their bricks and mortars. That's still important, but they're saying this is the next wave because they also see this is the next wave of consumers. This is how they're going to capture that young consumer who today might be buying a tie, but tomorrow might be buying the suit.
Okay, thanks very much, Stephen. Always great to have you with us.
Thank you.
For TheStreet in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.